Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Hourglass. Welcome in, welcome in. It's great to have each and every one of you here today. Peace to you and those you love. Happy birthday to all the Sagittarians in the house. Very enchanting, mesmerizing energy. We want expansion in all areas of life. We're about to see that shift as well in our outside reality as well. So whatever is going on the inside is going to, be reflected on the outside. So I wanted to do a true energy tap for oneself. So this may be a transformational reading for some of you. This may bring a little bit more encouragement to your situation, confirmation for what's going on in your life right now. So the words abundance and positivity has been coming to me a lot this morning, not only on social media or online, but I was just being, pulled to really, what does positivity mean to me? It's almost like I'm being pulled to question myself on what positivity really means. A lot of us go through a lot of trying times, a lot of issues, and we lose sight on what positive or positivity means. For me, what I'm gathering is the good in things. Having that certain attitude, that confident attitude. It could also feel a sense of reassuring that good things are going to be brought to me. Even though I'm in a tried and testing situation right now, I have to look for the good in things, expecting goodness to come towards me as well. So that's just my meaning. You could do your own research as well. Just figure out what staying positive means for you. And again, it's just identifying what the negatives are and looking for the good. Because we always have to identify things to know what's going on here. All right? So humor yourself. Open yourself to fucking jokes. Be funny. Act the ass. Take your panties and your boxer shorts out of your butt. Look at you, tight ass tushy. Go do some squats. Ew. Some of you have been doing squats and your booty getting bubbly. Still working with my smoky quartz. Let's do an energy tap for ourselves as a collective. So keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. And if something is triggering you, something that I said may be triggering you, feel free to dig deeper, get the emotional message, digest it, and leave it flow right back out of you. Write on a piece of paper, burn that shit. Get what I'm talking? Put it in your pipe and smoke it. Some shit my mom would say, right? All right, so let's see. What is the challenge here? Or what is the obstacle? For some of you, this may be what's causing a little bit of stress, anxiety in your life. Other than the pandemic, other than the loss of jobs, other than the loss of hope and faith, because I feel like a lot of people are losing faith in the economy, in your well-being, in the faith to take care of your family. So, just take a minute for yourself. We have oneness. Now, we're going to be speaking from inwards out. So my first scenario that I got from this card is being in that balanced energy of your yin and yang. We need those energies to kind of like turn on that light or that electric charge to flow through life. We need to sit in this balance of that masculine and feminine to have some type of clear structure, vision moving forward, or plan of action. So the ability to be in oneness with self may be an obstacle right now. All right. It's like we need to embrace how we feel. We need to embrace expressing it. We need to kind of like create firm boundaries so we don't accept any old situation, especially things that are doing a lot of harm and causing this self-sabotaging energy. So we're going to get another card, and that felt very loving as well. For some of you, somebody's wanting to embrace you. Somebody's wanting some type of oneness despite of distance. And that could be emotionally, physically. Somebody's craving a oneness here, and this could be with your family. Maybe some of you are separated from family, not being able to celebrate the holidays with your people. And that's creating a sense of losing faith, of traditions. Listen, you could have that same energy with yourself. If some of you came out of a divorce, something is ending with a relationship, something that you used to, you have like a certain routine, cooking, cleaning, organizing, creating this beautiful ambiance kind of house for your person. Do that shit for yourself, huh? Do that shit for yourself, man. Forget about it. Do that shit for yourself. Your kids may be moving out. You're alone to a big house. Do that shit for yourself, man. Let's see, what's the challenge? What could be causing some stress here? So we have fair and challenged. Wow, okay. Underneath the deck, we have concentrate. Don't be a jackass here. We have the donkey energy. If you in that donkey energy, go and big up yourself in the comment box. Let me know what the spiritual lesson is of the donkey. I will be sure to pin it for the rest of us on the platform to see. And thank you very much in advance. Oh! So there's a fear here. And there may be a fear of being defeated right now, of your challenges, like what I was just speaking about. I felt it very heavy, and it could be because of a loss of jobs, a loss of opportunity, a loss of faith and hope in humanity. And you know what? That's okay to feel that way, but it's not okay to live there. It's not okay to unpack and live there. So I'm going to look at the challenge card a little closer here, because something is kind of like tickling me here, drawing me in. So again, a very challenging situation, a very bumpy road. Some of you may be tapping into your elephant totem, and you know, with that big ass head for the elephant, it's time to think big. I have elephants on my desk. I have a whole elephant art on my wall. It's time to think big. Listen more with those big ears. I'm drawn to the bigger features of the elephant. Think big. Listen more. Concentrate or concentration, that could talk about the small eyes of the elephant. So concentrate, twice coming up. So what are you concentrating on? What are your fixed thoughts about? How is this beneficial? Positivity, positive. What is beneficial? What is helpful? Hey, some of you are creating unnecessary fear, yo. You're creating challenges, unnecessary challenges, because you're not concentrating on the good, on the beneficial. Wear some reds, eat some red fruits or vegetables, hey. Rise above the negativity. Identify the negativity and rise above it with the lotus flower, the forgiveness flower. Some of you are concentrating too much on the darkness, the dim corners in your mind. Why are you doing that? How is this beneficial? Worry, defensiveness, complaining. If you're not going to change something here, stop complaining about it. Move on to something else. Next caller, please. All right? Don't come here with no 5 of Cups energy, because I don't want to be invited to your damn pity party either. Don't bring that energy on my shit, man. It's okay to vent, but what's next? What are we moving on to next? If you're venting and complaining for some type of sympathy, my people on my platform don't move that way. We're encouraging, you know, our soul sisters, our soul brothers, hey. All right? Some of you may be switching your religion or your ideology, your theories, your philosophy about life, because Sagittarian energy is all about that as well. Exploring philosophies, questioning life. Don't be afraid. Some of you are getting spiritually attacked. Some of you are getting attacked from your family because you're choosing to be more empowered. They're looking at it as something that's fearful. They may be oppressed people that you're dealing with that following some type of religious belief that keeps them oppressed, that keeps them in the dark. It's not your job to save these people. It's your job to lead by example, right? It's your job to come out of that fearful energy for you, for you, for you. Open yourself up to things that bring laughter, joy. Focus on the good things moving forward, person. All right, so let's keep going. It's a lot of worry here. Let's see what the core emotions here is. You know, what we need to focus on, what we need to release here. I'm going to get 2 cards, because if I get a negative card, I'm going to get a different card. So we have hopeful. My deck is in reverse, you guys. I'm sorry. We have hopeful. Some of you, you know, you're very worried and it's blocking up that. I felt it in the beginning, a lack of hope, a lack of faith. Whatever you have planted, whatever ideas you had put into development, you have to give it time. Some of you are planting your seeds incorrectly. If you're a gardener, you're pushing it. It's like how much inches are you pushing the seed down in the soil? That could be preventing your crops or your harvest from breaking the surface here. And use that, use that type of analogy with your ideas. You have ideas, you have this opportunity. Some of you may have this brilliant plan, a dream, something that needs to be patterned, but you shove it so far down in the dimness or the darkness in your mind, you're not giving, it's like, taking a long time to bloom because of your worry, because of your fears, because you're concentrating on being complacent, complaining. All of that is like lowering your energy, hey? This is a well-being checkup, you guys. I'm going to be strict. I'm going to be stern. Okay, so my deck is in reverse. I'm sorry. So we have receptive. Okay, so I heard the song Rain Shower on the Judgment Day. That's some Sizzler. So if you're into Sizzler, go and big up yourself if you know that song. Rain showers on the Judgment Day. That's all I'm remembering right now. I can't remember the rest. It's kind of an older song. I haven't listened to it in a while. But just know I'm going to be listening to it right after this video is done. I don't know what's the title, Rain Shower on Judgment Day. I don't know. Go and pick up yourself if you know. So receptive energy and concentrate. Concentrate on what's being given to you. Welcome this open energy of being funny, humorous, joyous. Some of you need to get out in the rain, like literally sit on your porch when it's raining so you could smell the eons that's coming up from the earth. It's going to relax you. Some of you like that shit, the smell of the earth when it rains, after it rains. It does something to your body. Some of you, this is a romantic situation that's very challenging and it's triggering a lot of your fears. You're concentrating on all the things that could go wrong. You're worried. You're complaining too much to your friends. And what that's doing, it's not giving you the rain showers that you need to plant, to grow. Take away those dark clouds. You're creating this dark cloud. Some of you are getting a lot of downloads and you're blocking it by complaining. Some of you are complaining to people or people are complaining to you and you're giving advice and they're just like ignoring that shit because they're just into complaining. Step away from those people, please. Step away from those people that's just always complaining about life. Get like me. I'm a badass. So when people around me started complaining, I'd be like, that's all you have to say? Weren't you saying that yesterday? Weren't you saying that last week? Tell me something new. Show me something great. And they be just like, Mom. Yeah, that's all you have to say. Say something new. Some of you need to open yourself up more. You're getting a lot of downloads. Nature is trying to communicate with you. Think about the donkey in this card of concentration. The donkey has a mission and it carries out the mission. Once it's being trained, that's it. Somebody big up yourself in what the donkey spiritual lesson is for us today. Okay? So what you need to concentrate more on is being receptive, being more open. And that could be also in the third eye chakra or your stargate. What is being intuitively shown to you? You need to take action towards that guidance that you're receiving. It's going to be calm. It's going to have clarity. It's not going to strike any worry. It's not going to strike any type of anxiety in you. It's going to be calm, subtle, and clarifying. Because it's coming to you that way so you could really pay attention and concentrate to what your body, your mind, and your soul is trying to tell you. Okay, babies? So that was a powerful message. That was food for thought. So let's bust down the tarot and see what is the plot here. And then we're going to get some guidance, and that's going to be your spiritual homework and how to lift your spirits. First and foremost, you have to thank the Most High for opening your eyes this morning. Be grateful, all right? Because that's going to amplify your blessings here. And rain, you know, back where I'm from, when we have showers of rain, it's blessings. It's opening the portal for blessings. Nature, the ethers, your environment is opening the portal for blessings. All right, so I'm going to say a little affirmation I love to say here in the hourglass. I pray you have the courage to see the chains that hold you back. And I hope you find the courage to break them, because we're living an unbullshitified life here on Hourglass. Despite what you may see in the comments, we have people that's trolling, trying to spiritually attack you because of the things that you believe in that's causing empowerment. Listen, you are the co-creator. You are the master of what goes into your mind and what stays there. So if I'm the master of my mind, I am the one that allows, I am the one that opens up my stargate and allows the type of energy I want to unpack and live or pass through. That's all I'm going to say about that story. I am the master. I allow what I want in my mind and in my heart space. I know who dwells in my heart space. So I have nothing to prove to nobody. So when people jump down in the comment and they say this and that and they call me out all types of names, I don't have to respond to that. I don't have to go back and forth about that because I know what's empowering me. I know what's the spirit that's charging me. You get what I'm saying? So I don't run from a fight, but I don't back down from it. I know which battle to pick and which one not to waste my energy on, basically. So if, explaining things differently from what you were trained to do or follow by some religious belief triggers you to call me a name, that says a lot about you. Such oppressive people. Anywho, let's bust down this tarot and see what's this about. What is this fear about? So somebody has hope and fear. It's attached to a very big challenge here. What is this about? This is a Starman Tarot, David Bowie inspired. So we have the World. Listen. I channeled this yesterday. And I made a video about this yesterday, but I deleted it. And the World card came out again for me to kind of pull it out. So I think I'm going to show you guys what I channeled. Just give me a minute. Let me scoot some decks away. So I'm going to show you what I channeled yesterday. And yesterday was 12/2/2020. A lot of twos going on. So in this two energy, it's all about staying true to your vision, person. You're going to have a lot of trials, challenges, but it's going to prepare you. Practicing to stay true to your visions of the future. The same visions that you ask the Most High to clear your path to get through. You're going to be practicing to get there. It's a lot of soul wisdom going on here as well around this time. All right, so I'm going to show you. So here we go. It says, success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out, the World card. That's what I channeled yesterday, and there is the World card. So here we go. We're about to investigate. We're about to talk about it, right? So what small efforts, what small steps are you taking, person? Repeatedly, daily. It's something that's a daily thing. It has to be a daily thing to create this success. What are you focusing on day in and day out? Is it contributing to your success, to your achievements? Again, I talked about opening yourself up to joyous energy. This card talks about dancing. So if you haven't danced in a while, you better turn on that music. Listen, I love this rhythm called upendo. Upendo. I don't have to say, oh no, upendo. Upendo rhythm. And it's just the instrumental, but they have different artists on that track. It's Upendo, and it means love in Swahili, I think. Upendo. Upendo, right? Look up that rhythm and let the rhythm guide you. So if you need to walk up, if you need to twerk, get that energy out of your root and sacral chakra. Get it out. Because for some reason, we build a lot of fear in the root chakra, and that goes back to family traditions, family expectations. The root chakra is also the most difficult energy wheel to clear. So you're going to be going back and forth with trials, with tests, because you're practicing. Practice makes progress. Let's keep moving. World card. Something needs to be closed out. There's a transformation and it may be happening very slow. You may be shedding some skin very slowly and it's very messy. Think about a snake, because this snake is wrapped around this lady's arm. It's not only about sin. It's not only about temptation and seduction. The upside of a snake is shedding that old skin. And when snakes shed their skin, it's a heap of mess in the back, right? It's going to get messy, basically. Some of you are going to enter a phase where you're going to write books. You're going to be writing books. You're going to be making entries, journal entries. Queen of Cups showing up today. We had King of Cups all day for both videos I did today. Now we have the Queen of Cups energy. Focus more on how you feel. That intuitive energy coming through you. Pay attention. Some of you literally need to break your TV. Whatever you're watching, whatever you're binge watching, could be causing certain type of content to stay behind that you really don't need. Something that you're watching, maybe you guys are watching too many documentaries, news, and it's creating fear. It's influencing a fear factor that's challenging you. What are you concentrating that's playing on the TV? Come on now. Some of you are concentrating too much on how you feel and you're complaining. Nah. Go a little bigger than that. Queen of Cups. It's time to usher in a new start. Some of you are complaining about the ending of something, the ending of a cycle. It's completely closed out. You can't go back there. So don't try. You're going to do yourself a huge injustice with the World card being there. And you have a very promising future ahead. You have something that's going to be achievable. But again, it comes with obstacles. Think big. Listen more. Concentrate. Concentration twice. We have the Starman. I think that's the Fool. Yes, it is the Fool. And Wands could talk about individuality. Wands could talk about struggling with these fears, with these challenges to become a leadership, to take back control in your life, to take control of your emotions with the Queen of Cups. We have the Fool here, right? That's the Fool? Or that's the Magician? It's the Magician. I'm sorry. Magicians are one, right? Okay, listen. With the Magician card, you have what you need. Everything is found within you. And some of you, something came to an end in the World card, and it's creating fear of lack. You're complaining, you're worrying, you're defensive. You're not open. You're not open to what is being ushered into you. You're not welcoming it. And it's because you're operating out of emotions. The lower emotions here. Wow. Eight of Pentacles. You may have been working towards something and it abruptly came to an end. You could have put a lot of money, a lot of energy. You could have, I heard cook. You were cooking a lot. You were cooking for a kitchen, a soup kitchen, and that may have closed down. There was a loss of funding. There was a loss of funds here. And something ended or closed. And it may have, you know, really put you in a very worried state. But if you could just channel that emotions in a different perspective, if you could just transmute that worry into being hopeful, that worry into being full of faith, call back in your power, something around you that you could use to create something else. I'm hearing by the power of the sun and the moon. What is that about? Eight of Pentacles. Some of you, you're being guided to put in some more work here in this new cycle, in this new beginning. We have the Lovers with the Queen of Cups. So there could have been a crime of passion, whatever that may be. Maybe somebody stole your lover, or a very passionate, could feel like a soulmate energy or soulmate bond connection may have ended, or a way of being in that, showing up in that connection, that bond is officially, is complete with the World card. Now there's an opportunity to welcome or accept or to be open to a new cycle. But in this cycle, you're being urged to create with the Magician more love-based decisions here. Someone of you are in a relationship where somebody has to choose between you and another lifestyle, or you and another person. I feel for some of you, you're trying to distract yourself with work, or this person is distracting themselves with work, but you emotionally pick up this person. With the Lovers, when we're talking about transformational energy, it's time to love yourself. It's time to make more love-based choices for yourself. Fuck this love-based thought, or this fuck this fear-based thought, or this fear-based belief, or this challenge that's cropping up a lot of faith, and make more love-based thoughts, decisions. If you're watching something on TV, on YouTube, and it's creating fear, it's creating anxiety, you need to switch that to something that creates happiness, joy. Go back and learn something. I'm seeing a guitar. I'm seeing cooking. Some of you may need to learn how to cook. That's going to teach you patience. That's going to teach you some type of ethic about discipline, devotion. Discipline and devotion. So it's like some of you need to start following recipes to build some sort of work ethic. Because, you know, when you're baking a cake or you're trying a new recipe, it gets scary, but it's very challenging. And it challenges you to follow instructions to the T, right? And then it could either make or break you when you're doing a recipe. So if it comes out awful, you could either complain, get defensive about it, or you could try again. This time, you would have something new to add to it. Okay, this time I did this, this, and that. Record what you're doing. And this doesn't have to stop at cooking. It could be other hobbies as well. It's something that you need to develop, hey, in yourself. And we see the oneness, the unity, hey, with the Lovers. Very interesting energy. Yeah, you need to be more connected with your emotions, hey. Not the worry, not the defensiveness, not the complaining. You need to be more connected with the duality of things. There's certain attraction here. There's a strong soulful, it could be a partnership, or it could be an opportunity to create a more soulful connection with yourself or the Most High here. Soulful connection with your family. We have the Two of Wands. I'm hearing don't try to jump the fence here. If something comes along and it feels like it's like get it quickly type of energy. All right, so some of you may have two opportunities here, two roads to travel on. One is going to take a little bit more dedication. It's going to be a little bit more challenge. You're going to be guided to put in more work, and then another path is going to be a little bit more manipulative, or this energy of okay. So either road you take is going to bring a sense of awareness and mastership here. It's going to bring a sense of creativity. But one road could be a very manipulative, it could manipulate your wants or your needs, hey. Because of your fear, you may be kind of like tempted to go to the road that seems convenient and easy. This is why we have think big, listen more, and focus, concentrate. Because you're going to be tempted to take a road that's familiar or go back into a cycle that's not, it's going to do you some type of injustice. Tell me more about this Two of Wands, please. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. All right, so this is going to resonate with some of you. We have the Prince of Cups showing up twice today. The donkey energy is hey. Somebody needs to research what the donkey spiritual lesson is hey in this story, because donkeys are all about hard work. They could adapt to hard work. They have what it takes to usher in hard work. Some of you are going to be tempted to take the easy way out because of your fears, because of your anxieties, because you're complaining too much. And it's something to do with your family, your soul family. Some of you are turning away from some type of ancestral clearing or healing in the base chakra or the root chakra, because it's emotionally charged, it's emotionally challenging to you. It's triggering you to put in the hard work with choosing a lifestyle or things, making choices that bring some type of unity, oneness of two opposite sides within yourself. Some of you are triggered to not want to do this. You want to go back to the old way of doing things with the World card. Why? How is that being beneficial? How is that being helpful to you? And again, it goes back to being positive, living a positive life, being a positive person. It's not all about love and light when you're being positive. It's identifying the negativity. It's identifying what's toxic, what's tempting, what's not what it is, but looking for the good, looking for the great. Knowing that you're in a challenging, testing times, but looking forward for good, the better, being optimistic. You guys are going through a situation where it's testing your optimism, your commitments to yourself with the lovers. Some of you need to call your power back from a soulmate connection. Something is being manipulated here, either from your environment, There's an opportunity for great awareness here, for balance, for unity, a chance for freedom, success. But it's like, what are you practicing daily to achieve that? Day in and day out, the moon and the sun, by the power of the sun and the moon, or the moon and the sun. That's the Trinity. Something with the Trinity as well. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Again, that's balance. The mind, body, and soul or spirit. This magician energy is teaching you to master something here. To make quality decisions out of love for self with the Lover's card. Joining the opposite sides of yourself to find the good in the bad and the bad in the good. Yin and yang energy with the Lovers. This is going to create some type of legacy. Legacy, birthright energy with the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's looking into the past and the present. Wisdom. Okay, so mastership with the Magician. Wisdom, elderly wisdom with the Ten of Pentacles. Mastering wisdom. Somebody has a chance to create a brighter future for their family, but they need that hard work and concentration day in and day out. And it's okay to rest. It's okay to take a time out and really like look and, dazzle, show off in your achievements. It's okay to do that. It's okay to splurge and, show off your achievements here. It's fine. Some of you are being urged to do that so you could attract people that support you, whether it's from strangers. With the World card and the Two of Wands, somebody's fearing the unknown. They want to go back to a cycle that felt comfortable despite of the challenges. The fear of the unknown is creating defensiveness. It's holding somebody back from welcoming a very positive and promising beginning here with the World. Somebody's not understanding that when one thing ends, it ushers in a new beginning. This could also feel like somebody does not want a new beginning here. Somebody's not happy with how this new beginning is starting off. They're discontent with what they have achieved thus far. They could have had a huge loss that's causing someone to lose faith. It's like an unwanted beginning here because of a loss. With the Ten of Pentacles, World, Two of Wands. Somebody's getting, again, with that complaining energy. Who is that? Somebody's complaining about an achievement or getting what they want and they're still not happy. And they're creating a very challenging energy around those in the family. Who the hell is that? Somebody's returning something. What is that? Packages? Somebody's returning energy to the sender. So some of you are practicing mastering your own power and your energy. I'm hearing, I'm returning the energy to the sender. I'm returning the energy to the sender. So some of you may have caught with that you're observing the wrong energy. You're around somebody that's complaining, that's defensive, and you're returning the energy back to them. Some of you are practicing how to mind your own business with the Eight of Pentacles. You're drinking more water and you're peeing a lot. So, you don't have time for that shit. And if you're not drinking enough liquids, you need to drink a lot of water, especially with the Lovers and the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, you know, she has this very high intuitive, very connected with the Holy Spirit, the spirit within self. And you need to drink a lot of water to flow that energy, to regulate your emotions. Hey, water. Yes, water. Some of you are like, ew, what, add your favorite fruits to it. I like pineapple water. I like strawberry water, cucumber water. Stop acting like a stush, yo. There's a lot of honey and bees. I've been attracted to a lot of honey and bees. Hard work, some type of working hard. Eight of Pentacles, Lovers, work ethic, mastering this work ethic. Listen, if you've been putting in the hard work and your great work, you're going to be rewarded, okay? But you can't, it's like you have to stop fearing the unknown. Open your mind to be receptive to things coming in a different form of what you want, your rewards. Some of you are looking for success with money, and that's not birthright to you at this moment. It's wealth, it's abundance in good health, good well-being, a proper state of mind. You're not seeing that as a success. You want money, you want pesos, you want shmonies. But how could you keep and maintain that money if you're not in good health? If you don't have great focus and concentration? It's all about maintaining here with the Ten of Pentacles, right? Some of you are still waiting for somebody to cooperate with you in a soulmate connection, or you're still waiting for somebody to get on board with this Lover's energy. Listen, call your energy back. Call your power back. Put that on you. Your personal energies needs to be... Listen, make December a month to remember. All right? Some of you need to come up with vision boards, you know, to remain teachable here. Because of your fear of the unknown and being open, you need to remain teachable. Create that vision board to give you a sense of direction of what you want for the future. Create a strong opinion and truth about yourself, so when people come with that nagging shit, that complaining shit, that defensive shit, it won't accidentally cause you to start believing in what they're saying about you or what the situation is about you. You need to be confident in who you are with the Lover's energy. Have a lot of love for yourself. You have the energy with the Magician and the Eight of Pentacles to create what you're thinking about, what you're hoping for, but it's attached, it's entangled in your fear of the unknown. What are you going to do about that? Release some ancestral karma. Release the ancestral karma. It's something that's hidden in your base or your root chakra that's very difficult to clear out. Maybe this person is triggering you or reminding you of a person that you once lived with, somebody that you once got over or you move forward from. It's repeating again because you have to practice to get what you want. Nothing is being tested. Nobody's really testing you. You're practicing for what you said you wanted, which is this Ten of Pentacles, abundance, right? Whether it's good health, good well-being, a state of being happy, money, shmonies, legacy, birthright. There's a duality going on here. Maybe you're in a connection with somebody that's very different from you. You may be very optimistic. This person may be very defensive, worrisome. Stop waiting for this person to come and cooperate with you. Because if you're dealing with somebody that suddenly leaves, or they could just suddenly lock off how they feel about you, it leaves you stuck emotionally. And then it's like you gave your power away because you're stuck, because you're worried. Call your power back. Return that energy to the sender. Some of you are planning for the future, but you're still afraid. You're hopeful and fearful at the same time. Transmute those dualities to benefit you. All right, so let's see what's the last. I wanted to get into another deck. I hope you guys are finding this information helpful. If you are, go and big up yourself. Thank God for life, right? Thank the Most High for life, right? Change your scenery. So some of you need to suddenly leave. Suddenly leave the area, the situation, but you're afraid of the obstacles ahead, aren't you? But look at that. The Ten of Pentacles is ahead. So what you going to do? You're going to think big, and you're going to focus more, and you're going to listen more, right? You're going to follow the recipe. The Most High is giving you a recipe of mentorship or mastership. Hey, follow the recipe. You ask for something from the Most High, right? And we have ancestral, now we have ancestors here, yeah, with the 10 of Pentacles, but we also have angelic assistance being brought to you in the Lover's card. What are you going to do? You have the recipe, you have the ingredients. What are you going to do? Leave the kitchen? The hell is Chef Ramsay to beat your ass? I'm an idiot sandwich. You damn right, you fool. So, you know, the grass is not always greener on the other side, and some of you may be tempted to give your power into something that's manipulated from some type of evil energy, bad-minded people as well. Don't go there. Put in the hard work. Eight of Pentacles. Become this, not a perfectionist, but a master. And the masters always remain students because you have to remain teachable, right? So let's see. I love this deck. This is an older deck, but whatever. You know, had to blow the dust off of this baby. Listen to your intuition. Keep dancing. Shit, y'all. I'm gonna dance to the rhythm of the night. The party night. Oh shit, you better go listen to that upendo rhythm, you know? Listen to that thing, my son. I'm hearing Bounty Killer say she's leaving 'cause she's living in fear. Because I am a gangster. Yeah. Why you want to leave me in the cold? The prettiest things my eyes ever behold. You mean what? You mean more than money and gold? Yeah. That's that Bounty Killer. Gangster love. So some of you may be in some kind of gangster love because I saw crime of passion. So somebody could be living on the edge, you know, and you're waiting for them to like catch up. What? Hello? You have things to spin. You have things to create. Keep dancing. So let's read what it says. It says your spirit is alive and well and making a healing difference in your life. You're flying high, person, and getting higher. Jumping up to the ceiling. You better listen to some soca. Right now, the only thing to focus on is doing what you're doing. Your spirit is dancing with life, who is a willing partner. You'll continue to see success grow, your personal joy expand, and your abundance overflow as long as you keep on dancing in life. The World card. Keep your words to a minimum. That means listen more, as your ego might slip in and try to wrestle your confidence and rhythm away by talking too much. So for some of you, your fear is your ego. Yeah, I don't like to say the ego because people use that word very loosely. So I'm going to say we all have ego. You could either let your ego be your greatest teacher or you could let it be your oppressor. All right? You could let it be your worst enemy. We can't get rid of the ego, but we could learn from it. All right, we could silence it. We could learn to work with it. All right, continue to take action. Continue to take the actions you're taking. Follow the prompts of your spirit. Better yet, turn on the music and actually dance. I'm so good. Let your spirit shake, rattle, and roll for a few minutes today. Do so again tomorrow. The more you dance, the more fully your spirit becomes embodied, and the more directly it can lead you towards your goal. 10 of Pentacles. Keep the rhythm and flow. Oh, to the rhythm of the night. Yeah, the rhythm of the night. Shit, what song is that? Y'all go big up yourself. Like I said, some of us have a lot of stagnant energy in the base and the root chakra, that ancestral seat, and only by moving it, you're doing the great work, yeah, right? But moving that energy, it clears out that space. You sweat. You start to look glowy. You don't always have to have sex, y'all. You don't always have to wait for this person to come and sex you up. Go and dance. Exercise. Literally get the blood flowing. Some of you are not feeling alive. You lost some type of hope or faith. but you could choose to bring it back. You could choose to fill yourself up. You could choose to fill that void with hope, with your spirit, because your spirit is alive. Upendo rhythm. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think. That's your spiritual homework for today. If you follow me, if you're part of my soul family, tap into that Upendo. Upendo rhythm is the instrumental, but it have various artists on it. I use the instrumental. And let me know how that shift your energy, how that made you feel alive. What instrument were you hearing? What did you get out of it? What chakra began to ignite? That is your spiritual homework for the Hourglass channel, all right? Go ahead and spread your love, share your experience in the comment box below, because I'm interested in hearing y'all. I'm interested in hearing your voice. And for a lot of you, what you're not seeing is that you're being a voice for people that's following silently. People that are just avoiding any type of confusion by speaking up or letting themselves be known that they're watching channel, that they're watching tarot readings. You are the voice for those people. All right? And there's nothing wrong with being a silent follower. I commend thee, you know? Salute. Salute. Some of you are sweet like honey. You like honey. I like caramel. Shit. Bring that sweetness back to the situation. You don't need somebody else to do that. You need your spirit. You need yourself. You need that duality within yourself. All right, so I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know I sure did. I took a lot of mental notes. I'm gonna like listen to this shit back anyway. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this well-being tap. If you did, go and big up yourself. I noticed I don't get a lot of views on this, but I don't give a rat's ass. It's to help those that are more than looking for love readings and tarot. It's transformational readings. It's a way to empower you to move forward, all right? Not just be oppressed by certain beliefs, religious factors, what is expected of you because of, again, what you were groomed to take as the truth, all right? This is another way to empower yourself from yourself. So it's like, give yourself a warm hug, you know, and turn on that music. Let me know what y'all dancing to. And we have 3 + 1 is 4. We have 31, 41, 41, 31. You could go ahead and look that up. We have 6 + 7 is 13. You could switch that around, 13, 31, whatever. All right. So yeah, spirit, you got some spirit work to do. We have 2, 2 going on here again. You are that master builder. You're embodying that master builder's energy. You have the tools. You have the recipe. You have the instructions. Continue doing what you're doing. Fill that void with hope, with abundance of hope, of joy, of humor. All right, I got you. All right, so thank you guys for your spiritual and gratitude donations and tips to the free readings here on Hourglass. It is greatly appreciated. You guys motivate me. You guys help me replenish spiritual tools, cleansing tools, decks, furthering my education, as well in the tarot arts as well. And you guys, you know, it just motivates me. I like it. Thank you. Spoil me with my coffee as well. All right, so I'll see you guys in another channel message. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.